In this video, I am talking about geography of South Korea, the current president and parliament system of South Korea, how South Korea shifted from a martial state to democratic state, and now the announcement of the martial law of South Korea president, the reaction of opposition and public figures, and also the ruling party statement, current statement, and why president go for martial law, all in detail in this video. South Korea is an East Asia country having in the west of it is the Yellow Sea and the east of it is the Sea of Japan and the north of it is North Korea and the south of it is east of China Sea. And also you have to know that the only land border of South Korea is with North Korea. And there is a demilitarized zone between North Korea and South Korea, which is the approximately 253 kilometer long and 4 kilometer wide, and it is declared in 1953 by Korean Armistice Agreement. Both the President and the National Assembly are elected by the people of South Korea through elections. National Assembly elections are held every 4 years, while the election of presidents are held every 5 years. The current president of South Korea is Yoon Suk Yeol, who won the election in 2022, and from 2022 he is the president of South Korea, who has the power and head of the government, head of the armed forces. He can suggest wars and also legislation to the National Assembly. When we come on the National Assembly here, so Democratic and Allied forces have 192 seats in the South Korea National Assembly, and the current ruling party, People Power Party, have 108 seats in the National Assembly. The current amendment in the Constitution, which is Ninth Amendment, and which the National Assembly and the President are elected by the people of South Korea through election, is considered the most successful, stable, and democratic constitution of South Korea. Before that, there are some laws, regulations which declare the South Korea like a martial state. So the people of South Korea considers, also the whole world consider the current system of South Korea as the stable, successful, and democratic system. The current president of South Korea, Yoon Suk Yeol, on Tuesday 11 p.m. came on TV and announced and declared martial law. And he was accusing opposition. They have sympathies with the North Korean people and North Korean government, and there are some anti-state activities, uh, especially in the opposition, with to be controlled. So that's why he is announcing martial law, which were opposed by the public, the opposition. Uh, he deployed armed forces, and also some of the helicopters were seen landing on the parliament roofs. Soon after the declaration of the martial law by the Yoon Suk Yeol, the opposition and also the public came out, and the opposition crossed barriers and entered the parliament. The opposition leader Lee Jae-myung requested his MPs to enter the parliament for legislation, and they have crossed the barriers and entered the parliament, and they have passed. It was seen that 192 parliamentarians entered the parliament and passed law against such declaration in favor 1920. So soon on 4 a.m., the president announced that he is reversing his decision and removing the martial law. So it is considered the only 6-hour martial law of the South Korea history. The public are demanded the resignation of the current president, and all six opposition parties went for impeachment and fired a case against the president. And it will be seen that soon impeachment will become for impeachment in the National Assembly 200 seats to be required, and with the position there are 192 seats, and they are just add seat back from passing impeachment, and then the court of South Korea, 9 judges will decide, will vote, and if the 6 judges came in favor, so the current president will be removed from the office. Han Dong-hun, who is the ruler of the ruling party of South Korea, he called for swift suspension of the current president when opposition was filing impeachment against current president. He said, I will oppose the impeachment and I am unable to create more chaos. So that's why I will oppose the impeachment of the current president. But now he is saying that the current president should be suspended. He has enough proofs that he was involved in arresting political beggars, and why he declared such martial law. Why not he acknowledged that the martial law is illegal and unlawful. So why he declared such martial law? So that's why he called for swift suspension of the Yoon Suk Yeol. The current president went for martial law because the popularity among public, the approval rating of him was dropped to just 25%, and also there was some allegation against his wife that people demanding investigations against her, and also there are some senior officials who were involved in some misconduct. So the opposition demanding true investigations, and also he has no power in the National Assembly. He have just 108 seats, and the opposition have 192 seats. So he have no power to pass bills and bring new laws, and also to pass budgets, and internationally the public are also alleging that maybe the US involved in such system, is the North Korean soldiers, and North Korea are helping Russia, and now the North Korean soldiers are involved in the war against Ukraine with Russia.